Hello, welcome to another episode of Menace to Sobriety. This is like the pre-episodes before the official launch of our guest episodes at the beginning of January. And we've been working hard to get lots of Christmas stuff out there for everyone that's on this journey. All right, everyone that's on the journey of looking after themselves, trying to be better for their families. Whether you're sober curious, on the sober train, or you're in the mix at the moment and something's telling you that you need to sort your shit out. Either way, it's a little bit of escapism. My voice, your ears, and us talking about all things sobriety and mental health and well-being and our mindset. Now listen, I put out on my Instagram, and I've got to say, I love you lot, man. You just you show up for me every single time I do this. I put it out on my Instagram. I said, listen, I need hints, tips and stuff to share with the audience for Christmas. How you guys stay sober, your experiences, any stories, anything sober related, Christmas related, anyone that's on the journey, send in your voice notes and messages and stuff like that. And that's what this episode is going to be about. I'm going to be listening, reacting, reading, and all of us are hopefully going to learn something from this and just get grounded in what we're doing before the craziness of Christmas starts. All right? So let's kick it off. I need to do a massive shout out for our official sponsors, Rehabs. Rehabs are brilliant for those that can't afford the cost of normal rehab or have work commitments or children, etc. Because not everyone requires residential care. Rehabs is an online addiction recovery platform designed to make professional support more affordable for you guys that need help. It's flexible and accessible. The platform combines clinical expertise with digital innovation, providing a structured 28-day online rehab program so you can get better online. They offer ongoing support, and it's all put together by the world's top 1% of scientists on addiction. Rehabs offers evidence-based high-quality care, which has better success rate than some of the most famous residential care rehabs. A lot of people come out of the bubble of residential living care and relapse. Rehabs is a program that you can do in your own environment, giving you the best chance of staying sober in your environment and around your everyday triggers. It's a 28-day program that you can do 7 till 8:30 at night in groups, and then you have a one-to-one session weekly. It also comes with 1 year of aftercare and family support groups for those around you so they can come on your journey with you. It's a lot less scary and a fraction of the cost of conventional rehab. All you got to do is hit the link on my bio on any of my social media platforms. You'll find the link there. If you use rehab services through Menace to Sobriety, a bit of the money is going to come back to us to help fund this podcast. So through helping yourself, you're going to help other people. You'll also get 5% off. The link will be in my YouTube videos and my Menace to Sobriety Instagram bio. All right? Or just DM me on any of the platforms to get the link. Running these podcasts aren't cheap, so lots of love to Rehabs. First up, this from Lee, which came into the Menace to Sobriety inbox. Last year, my parents were away for Christmas. I ended up going for a Christmas Eve pub crawl. We had about 10 people back to my house after the pub, and no one left till 8 a.m. I was getting picked up by my auntie at 10, couldn't sleep, and was pushing my Christmas dinner around the plate. Still haunts me to this day. Hoping to be clean this year. Any advice on staying strong over Christmas? Thanks. Please keep anonymous. All right, we'll keep it anonymous. Advice on staying clean, man. I think just look at that story. What you need to do is screenshot. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. That's not packet, I swear. That's just dust. All right, I think that what you need to do is you need to sketch that picture into your mind that happened to you. You need to screenshot that and keep that on your phone every time you're thinking of getting on it. You need to remember, this is one of the best things I think that we've got in our arsenal as people that used to get smashed and drink and get on it, or anyone that's in that mix or has been there. You have got all of the tools in your mind. You've got those thoughts, feelings, regrets, the shame and the guilt in there. All you got to do is tap into that. So my advice to you would be, when you're thinking about getting on it, read that message back that you sent to me and remember how you felt around your family. Christmas ain't all about you, mate. It's also about the people you love. So we owe it to show up for them. What's next? All right, we've got another message here from John in the inbox. This will be my 9th sober Christmas. Wow, John. Inspiration, mate. When I start to feel sorry for myself, that's a big one because we do, don't we? That I can't have a few drinks. I think back to the chaos when I was drinking and the hurt I was causing my family. The anxiety, not being able to eat the Christmas dinner. Now I have a happy family. I'm present and I have the financial means to provide a decent Christmas. Gratitude is key to sobriety. Drink will take all of that away. God, that's hit me in the feels a bit there. Get plenty of meetings in. Keep in contact with others in recovery. Just taking the time to make a call can make the urge go away. Stay sober and have a great Christmas. Yeah, I love that. I think networking is massive. Reach out to other sober people. And it is just an urge. See what he said there. Just taking the time to make a call can take the urge away. We think sometimes, I think, in our minds, I certainly do, that when we think about drinking or we have the urge to get on it or get a bag in or whatever, that's not going to go away. That's going to be pestering us all day. It ain't. It's a moment in time. And you can just have a couple of these things that this beautiful 9-year sober fucking warrior, he has a few things that he goes to that takes his mind off it.
Yes, bro. Just seeing the last post made me think of a couple of things really that I'd like to share to help other people, things that I do.
Thank you, Robbo.
Firstly, remind myself of hangovers and come downs. Secondly, the benefits of having a night out. Now I love a night out. I go raving and I DJ.
Mental.
I was out of the music industry for quite a long time due to addiction, and then sort of in and out of it with addiction. But then it was a triggering thing for me. But it was such a passion that I managed to battle through that. And now I'm DJing out in events. I'm going to raves to see certain DJs, things that I love doing that I wouldn't have dreamt even leaving the house before without having a drink. But yeah, reminding myself that, and now, sorry, my point with that was that I feel like sober raving, you hear the music like so much better. It gives you some different clarity, and if you're a music lover, then that's something I look forward to, remembering seeing the artist, living in the moment, opposed to chatting to a random, amount of nights that I know you've shared stories about it similar, being at the centre of attention at a wedding and stuff. Like, we've all been there, leaving your missus talking to a stranger while you go and talk to another stranger, like ridiculous, silly things. But yeah, looking forward to the night, like now, knowing that you're going to be sober. Another thing is I look forward to getting a kebab on the way home. I'm like, because that's the last thing I would want to do. I'd be trying to make sure I've got enough beer and gear at home for the afters that I'd want on my own. I don't often leave parties early to do that. I've also ruined beautiful dinners because I'm on it. I've disrupted whole dinners where I've got everyone else on it. Yeah. Christmas dues, work dues, you know what I mean? I'm an instigator, and I've been at tables at events, and I've looked round and half the tables not touched their food, and that's been because I've got them on it when we've had pre-drinks in the office or in the booze around the corner. I've been the instigator, do you know what I mean? And so now, like, I love that, enjoying my meals and stuff, and thinking like, I can't wait to just get in my car. No cabs, no ag, no wallies, no drunk annoying people. You just go out, have your time. It's all about you rather than appeasing anyone else. And yeah, looking forward to those sort of things. You get in your car, go home, get a kebab, and wake up happy and healthy and feeling on form.
Love that.
And what I do most Sundays is go to church, which yeah, something I see for you, Dan. You shine bright, bro. And yeah, God bless everyone and send lots of love. And yeah, we're not alone, are we? Menace to sobriety.
Love that.
Peace.
I think what Robbo's showing us there is that he's finding anchors in his night to look forward to. You know what I mean? And I think he's shown a brilliant technique there, where what he's actually doing is he's picking things that are happening in his night that he's getting to enjoy that he didn't used to be able to enjoy when he was on it. Like the food, it's a big one, isn't it? Like the hassle-free getting out there and getting home, the regret, all of this stuff. Focus on the positives, man. Focus on the positive. Love that. What else we got? Big one from Glenn here. Glenn.
Hi, pal. Coming up to my second Christmas. Glenn from Bolton.
Yes, Glenn.
Yeah, coming up to the second Christmas last year. Was quite easy, to be fair, because I was in the mindset of I didn't want to drink. 640 odd days now, 650 days.
Well done, Glenn.
Obviously, you get the creeps in, coming in November time, and you're going to have a beer. Should I just have a couple? But obviously, I've seen what it does to people. and all the groups I'm on, people say, "Oh, it's day one again. Wish I'd not done it." So you've just got to be strong-minded, aren't you?
It's good to be around those people.
So I've consciously made an effort to reset, listen to all the Menace to Sobrieties again, and verified on why I was doing it. So I think I'm ready to go through Christmas, not have a beer. I still like going to the pub, playing darts, going to football, but I still do it, and I like the challenge of doing it because I chase that Sunday morning reflection where I wake up and I'm proud of myself for not having a beer.
Love that.
So yeah, that helps me. I chase that now. So I put myself in difficult situations so I can be proud of myself, because I don't want to be sat on a Sunday morning thinking, why the fuck did you fold? So keep up the good work, mate. I love following the mate, and hopefully we'll see you in Salford in January.
Yeah, I'm coming to Salford, man, on my tour. So if you do come, Glenn, please DM me so I can meet you on the night. I'll make sure I meet you on the night. But I think that there's one big thing that I took away from his message. That this is why I love doing this, because I'm learning. I struggle like all of you, and I'm learning, man. And something that I just took away from that is that sometimes he resets. So he's gone back, and that makes me feel proud, by the way, that he's gone back and listened or watched the Menace to Sobriety podcast, where I'm learning through the episodes about sobriety. And that's helped him. And I think that's a massive, massive tool that he's just given us in our toolbox there. You know, we feel good when we're learning, or we feel good, you know, we've done this, we found out that. It's made us feel like we've learned something about how to stay sober or the journey that we're on. But once it's done, you can kind of feel like, well, I've been to loads of meetings, I've watched loads of podcasts, and I'm still sitting here fucking embarking on Christmas. Well, the stuff that made you feel good, maybe you need to refresh your mind and remind yourself about it. And I think that's brilliant. I read a book by Alan Carr called No More Hangovers that really connected with me, because it was bite-sized bits of information and analogies and metaphors that just connected with me. Every now and then I go and have another look at that, and it leaves me feeling like I got the tools. So yeah, remember the stuff that got you sober, helps you stay sober, and get back to it. Brilliant. Cheers, Glenn. What's next? Just want to say I recently started following you and listening to your podcasts. Been sober since the 1st of Jan 2023. Was married to a sesh head. Know so many stuck in the binge sesh head cycle. What you're doing is great. Totally relatable and keeping it real. Love your journey. I'm here, mate. 100. And what you're doing for your family is the best thing. Oh, I'm sorry that I missed so many messages on Menace to Sobriety, but I have to stay out of it sometimes because it's a bit hard on me, but I'm trying to catch up with them. So thank you for that message all that time ago. You got a voice note for me?
Here's my tips for navigating a sober Christmas. I'm coming up to Christmas number 3.
Yes.
Having caved at Christmas number 1.
Oh, me too.
And I do struggle with this time of year. Number 1 is don't get complacent. Number 2, always have an early exit plan when attending large boozy events. Number 3, practice gratitude, not resentment.
Boom.
Remember JOYMO, the joy of missing out, not the fear of missing out.
The joy of missing out.
Number 4 is the morning after the night before, hit the gym early. You'll feel thankful you stayed sober and very smug. Number 5, stay close to nature when you can. Even a walk or a run in the rain keeps your mind off the booze and gives you a good dopamine hit. Wow. Remember, in 3 weeks' time, everyone's doing dry Jan. You've got a massive head start. A hangover free New Year's Day hits differently, 100%. And finally, if you are struggling, talk about it to someone. Once it's out there, those thoughts of getting out of your head are out of your head, which is a lot better than them festering in your brain. Happy Christmas to all the sober warriors out there. We got this.
Joe, oh man, she needs a podcast, doesn't she? She needs a podcast. Joe, you just gave me another year of sobriety from that. I love that. Love it all. We're going to clip this. Let's clip this and get that out as a standalone clip. That's brilliant. I fucking loved that. That's exactly what I wanted. I hope everyone listened to that and took some of that in. She said, instead of FOMO, JOMO. Instead of the fear of missing out, the joy of missing out. I fucking love that. I'm happy that I'm not getting off me nut. Joe, I love you, and I really appreciate your support for so long. Thank you. All right, next up. This will be my first sober Christmas since I was 16. I'm now 34 and 9 months sober, would be great to hear a podcast on what tools have worked for people in the past. My sponsor is holding a meeting in Hemel Hempstead on Christmas Day, so that will be good to take an hour out of the day to be with people in the same boat. Congratulations on your sobriety. I'm super proud of you. You'll smash this Christmas. You sound like you got your head screwed on, and you're doing the right thing to be around people. Hopefully there's loads of stuff in this episode that helps you, but congratulations on your 9 months, mate. And the only advice that I would give you as someone that's on the journey and still learning myself is it gets better and better and better, my friend. But look, first sober Christmas, mate. I guess what I'm going to say to you is this is a big moment for you, my friend. Your first sober Christmas. If you can do this, the fucking world is your. You can do anything. So let's do it, baby. Strap in. I've done it a couple of times, and there's millions of people out there that are doing it. It's doable. It's on you. No pressure. But think of how proud you're going to be when you crack it down. Love you. All right, got another one from Emma here. Here we go. I just got into a situation, i.e., I'm seeing my dad on Christmas Eve. He's staying in a pub hotel, knowing I can go and have a nice meal and go home. You know the old saying, what woman used to say, nothing tastes better than being skinny to me. I say nothing tastes better than being sober. Nothing can beat the feeling for being sober for me. What I have now to what a mess my life was. I get it. It was a bit tricky because of the grammar and because I'm dyslexic and ADHD. But I get it. What she's saying is she's going to see her old man. He's staying in a pub. It's a bit of a situation, but she's excited about it because she can go and have a nice meal and go home. And there's an old saying, nothing tastes better than being skinny. Well, nothing tastes better than being sober. It sounds like you're pretty proud of your situation and you're tackling what could be anticipated as quite a tricky situation head on by making it positive. I think we could all take something from that. Love that. All right, we've got a big one coming in from Adrian. What are you saying, my brother? Oi, oi, mate, love the podcast. Keep it up. Lost so many good people to drink and drugs. It can be a rough time for some people at Christmas. I remember my mother used to light a candle for each person we knew who had passed away, and it always stuck with me, and I do the same now. Christmas doesn't have to revolve around drink, and you don't need it to have a good time. Start your year as you mean to go on, and start it by bettering yourself on a run or fitness. Always works a treat. God bless and all the best for Christmas and New Year. Oh, thank you so much for your message, man. I'm sorry that you've lost people, and it's true. Unfortunately, Christmas is notorious for people leaving us that no longer want to be here because it can be a really lonely time. And also, where there's so many excuses to drink or use or whatever, those of us that struggle with it, we can hide in plain sight, you know, tuck ourselves away. And that doesn't always go great. But my man here, he's lost a lot of people to this. That's made me feel a little bit sad, mate. But some good advice there. Think of it as a time that we can better ourselves. And every year I go for a big run on Christmas Day. So that's great advice as well. Thank you for your message, my friend. Big one from Kieran here. Thank you for your recent post. It means a lot to me that I'm not alone. You probably get loads of messages, but I've worked as a rail worker for the last 10 years. Almost giving up every Friday and Saturday night for work rather than going out. It's like I gave up a part of life and lost friends and social time. It's harder time of year now, when everyone's going out drinking almost every weekend and you're on a shift on your own, seeing it all unfold on social media. Keep up the good work. It's amazing and means a lot to talk about that demon. The feeling of beating it away after exercise is second to none, and you're a great father for your conscientiousness and work you're giving the children a present father. Keep up the great work. All the best. I love that, man. I never really realised who the people are that are watching my content, but I'm glad that it's helping you, my friend. It sounds like, you know, you struggle a little bit feeling alone. You know, you've said that at the beginning. You've gone on to speak about giving up your social life, and it's tough now because you see everyone out having fun on social media. But what I will say is, mate, what a beautiful thing for you to take the time, message me, say some nice things to me, and also acknowledge the hard work and the hard things that you've been through, man. You're in that message, you're acknowledging the struggle that you have been through to do the right thing for the people around you that you love. All the best to you as well, brother, and I'm proud of you, my man. Thank you for your message. Voice note from Trish. Let's go.
Morning, Daniel. My name's Trish. You won't have ever spoke to me or seen me before. But I just wanted to say to you, mate, that your story has always really inspired me. I think what you do on Menace to Sobriety is amazing. I've been in CA, well, I'll be 6 years on January the 3rd, 6 years clean and sober.
Congratulations.
So I've just got a real appreciation for people like you that use the platforms that we've got available to reach all the people. And I think what you do is extra special, Dan, because you inspire the boys and the girls that are on their way up. Like, I didn't find sobriety, I didn't find recovery until I was 43, and I'd pretty much burnt my fucking life to the ground. So I wish that I'd have seen or heard or somebody carried a message to me when I was on my way up. Could have saved me a lot of years of pain, a lot of other people's pain, people that I took hostages along the way. But listen, I just wanted to show some gratitude to you, darling. It's incredible what you do. It's wonderful watching you grow as a partner and a father. It's really inspiring. So just keep doing what you're doing, my love. Take care.
Trish, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. It's nice to hear that, but I think what's really important in that, how much being open about your struggles can help other people. Like, I've just spoken about my struggle with drink and drugs, and then I've been open about getting sober, and maybe I take for granted sometimes how many of the younger generation maybe have seen my stuff, and it may have woken up to it. Because I feel the same as you, Trish. Like, I'm 41 years old, and I thought that my behaviour was completely normal up till about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Maybe I was in denial for a little bit longer, 6 years ago maybe. But I think you're right, man. I think there's not enough messaging out there. I feel proud. Thank you very much for your message, and thank you for taking the time. You know, I get a lot of shit on social media, and stuff like that makes me feel lovely, so thank you. You inspire me to continue. Got another message here from Oscar. What's the group you run, mate, where lads can look and chat about things anonymous? Menace to Sobriety, baby. It's on my top, Menace to Sobriety. So if you, no, it's not Menace to Sobriety. What the fuck? That's the podcast. Men and Their Emotions, baby. Men and Their Emotions. I'm not drunk, I swear. Men and Their Emotions. If you go onto Facebook and put Men and Their Emotions, it'll come up. There's over 65,000 people on there now. Lads, 65,000 men. It's a place where you can post anonymously and get lived experience shared back with you. It's one of my proudest creations. Go see it, lads. Join the conversation. We're reshaping vulnerability into strength. All right, guys. So thank you very much for everyone that chipped in with Christmas messages. I think the main takeaways are, remember why you've done this or want to do this. It's better for us to be sober. There's no two ways about it. It's better being present. It's better without that craving and that wanting more and the drinking and the feeling fucked the days after. It's better. Don't let your demons tell you otherwise. Don't let your gremlins that are in your mind try and convince you. One big thing that I always do that I hope will help you guys or serve you well is I label everything that's negative my addiction. Everything, all the thoughts that are negative, my addiction. When I feel like people are out having fun and they don't love me or like me anymore, it's my addiction talking. When I look in a pub and I see people laughing and joking and think, oh my God, I can't do that anymore. It's like, that's my addiction talking. When I've had an argument and I feel like storming out and going and having a drink, that's my addiction talking. When I think that everyone's mental and there wasn't really anything wrong with me and my Christmases were better, what's a few arguments? What's a few fallouts? What's fucking neglecting the kids? That's my addiction talking. So just remember, it's not always you that's talking to you in your mind. It is your addiction. And community's the key. Saying shit out loud and reaching out to other people in the same boat. But ultimately, just fucking enjoy yourself. Like, imagine it was something else. Imagine, right, that it wasn't alcohol and it wasn't drugs, right? Imagine this Christmas, right, you're making a big deal about going without a shortbread biscuit. You couldn't have shortbread biscuits, right? Just for one Christmas. And you were spending all this time going, fucking hell, everyone else is eating shortbread biscuits and I'm not eating shortbread biscuits, right? Do you know what? Normally I have a shortbread biscuit Christmas morning. Normally Christmas Eve is my time for shortbread biscuits with my friends. Normally I have a shortbread biscuit with my meal. Normally I like a shortbread biscuit or two before bed. Do you know what? Normally, fucking me and shortbread biscuits go back years. We've always had shortbread biscuit. Imagine that. See how stupid it fucking sounds. It's a fucking biscuit. Yeah? Change that for alcohol. Like, why are we so obsessed? Because we're fucked. But I'm fucked with you. But don't forget that. Life is better on the other side, baby. Remember, the guest episodes are coming back in January. Till then, I will see you soon. Stay clean, stay sober, stay tuned in. I love you. DM me on Instagram, any voice notes or messages. We're going to be doing episodes all the time where we're reading them out and interacting. If you've got something to share it with us. Be part of the podcast. Thank you.
Let's have it!
It was amazing!
Absolute class.
You're his man. Oh, fucking hell. I've had my mental health journeys.
I love you because of it.
Oh, thank you very much, my friend. I love you too.
Best comedian going, love him to bits.
How long have you been together? 8 years! And you're still holding hands. Grow up, man.
The show was absolutely hilarious.
Being uncancelled, like 10 years, and getting sober, and then getting here. So, I just want to say thank you. My brand new 60-date 2026 UK tour is already over 70% sold out. Get your tickets to your local show quick, sharpish, while you still can.